What desert dweller has fur-covered paws and can survive without water for weeks? The desert, a place of scorching sun and biting wind, a place where survival seems impossible. Yet, hidden amongst the dunes, a creature thrives, a creature perfectly adapted to conquer this unforgiving landscape. How does anything survive here, you ask? The answer lies buried beneath the sand, waiting for the cover of darkness. It's a secret whispered on the wind, a flash of fur against the dunes. The sand cat, a mysterious and majestic creature, roams the dunes with an air of royalty. Introducing the royalty of the desert, the sand cat, a creature of awe-inspiring beauty and grace. The Sahara Desert, 12 million square miles of scorching sand, baking rock, and relentless sun. Temperatures here can soar past 120 degrees Fahrenheit during the day, a brutal furnace that pushes life to the brink. But as the sun dips below the horizon, a transformation begins. The air cools rapidly, the intense heat of the day giving way to a chilling desert night. Temperatures can plummet below freezing, a stark contrast that only the toughest creatures can endure. This is the world of the sand cat, a world of extremes where survival depends on adaptation, on embracing the harshness of the desert and turning it into an advantage. The sand cat is a master of this unforgiving environment. Its body, every inch of it, is honed for desert life. Its pale sandy fur provides perfect camouflage against predators and prey alike, rendering it nearly invisible against the dunes. And then, there are its paws. Unlike any other cat, the sand cat's paws are covered in thick fur. This unique adaptation allows it to walk silently across the scorching sand, its body heat insulated from the burning surface. It's a secret weapon in a world where every step can mean the difference between life and death. This fur also helps to muffle the sound of its movements, making it a silent predator, a ghost of the dunes. The sand cat is a marvel of evolution, a testament to the power of adaptation in the face of adversity. The sun has set, and the desert comes alive with the sounds of creatures stirring. This is the sand cat's domain, the time when it emerges from its burrow to hunt. Its large, luminous eyes, perfectly adapted for low-light conditions, scan the darkness, searching for any sign of movement. But the sand cat doesn't rely on sight alone. Its hearing is exceptional, fine-tuned to detect the slightest rustle of prey beneath the sand, or the scurrying of insects across the dunes. It can even hear the low-frequency vibrations of a gerbil digging its burrow, pinpointing its location with remarkable accuracy. Its hunting style is a deadly combination of stealth and speed. The sand cat will often lie in wait, perfectly still until its prey wanders within striking distance. Then, with lightning reflexes, it pounces, its powerful legs propelling it forward in a burst of sand and fury. The desert night offers a surprising bounty for a creature as resourceful as the sand cat. Its diet is as diverse as the environment itself, a testament to its adaptability and hunting prowess. From small rodents like gerbils and jerboas to reptiles like lizards and snakes, the sand cat is a master of exploiting every available food source. Even insects, those ubiquitous desert dwellers, aren't safe from the sand cat's appetite. Its lightning-fast reflexes allow it to snatch locusts and beetles mid-flight, a display of agility that would put any house cat to shame. And when larger prey is scarce, the sand cat will readily supplement its diet with birds' eggs, digging them out of their sandy nests with surprising dexterity. This opportunistic feeding strategy is crucial for survival in the harsh desert environment, where food can be scarce and unpredictable. The sand cat's ability to adapt its diet to the ever-changing conditions is a key factor in its reign as the king of the dunes. The sand cat is a master of stealth, a phantom of the dunes that disappears as quickly as it appears. Its hunting strategy relies heavily on ambush, its low-slung body and sandy camouflage, allowing it to blend seamlessly into the environment. It's a patient hunter, often lying in wait for hours, its body perfectly still, until its unsuspecting prey wanders within striking distance. Then, with a sudden burst of speed, the ambush is sprung. The sand cat explodes from its hiding place, its powerful legs propelling it forward in a shower of sand. Its prey, caught off guard, has little chance of escape. The chase, if there is one, is usually short-lived, ending with the sand cat's sharp claws sinking into its victim. This element of surprise is crucial for the sand cat's success as a hunter. In a world where every calorie counts, minimizing energy expenditure is essential. By relying on ambush tactics, the sand cat maximizes its chances of securing a meal while conserving precious energy reserves. The desert night might seem silent to our ears, but for the sand cat, it's a symphony of sound. Its large, rounded ears are finely tuned to pick up the subtlest of noises, acting like radar dishes in the darkness. This exceptional hearing is one of its most valuable tools, allowing it to navigate the vast, featureless landscape and locate prey hidden beneath the sand. The sandcat can detect the low-frequency vibrations of insects moving across the sand, the rustling of a lizard's tail disappearing into a crevice, even the faint scratching of a gerbil digging its burrow meters below the surface. These sounds, imperceptible to us, paint a vivid sonic picture of the sandcat's surroundings, alerting it to both opportunities and dangers. This acoustic sensitivity is crucial for survival in the desert, where visual cues can be limited, especially at night. The sandcat's ability to hear its way through the darkness is a testament to the power of adaptation and the remarkable ways in which animals have evolved to thrive in even the most challenging environments. The sandcat's hunting prowess isn't limited to pursuing prey above ground. It's also a skilled excavator, using its strong forelimbs and sharp claws to unearth hidden meals buried beneath the sand. This digging ability is particularly useful for catching gerbils, jerboas, and other small rodents that seek refuge in underground burrows. The sandcat's digging technique is a combination of speed and precision. It can excavate a burrow with astonishing rapidity, sending showers of sand flying in all directions. But it also digs with a keen awareness of its surroundings, listening intently for any sign of its prey's movement underground. This allows it to adjust its digging direction, ensuring it doesn't lose track of its quarry in the maze of tunnels beneath the surface. This ability to unearth hidden prey is another example of the sandcat's remarkable adaptation to its desert environment. It allows this tenacious feline to exploit a food source that is largely inaccessible to other predators, further solidifying its position as the undisputed king of the dunes. The sandcat may be a fierce predator, the apex hunter of its domain, but it plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of the desert ecosystem. It's a keystone species, its presence influencing the entire web of life that stretches across these seemingly barren lands. Imagine the desert as a giant set of scales. On one side you have the prey animals, the gerbils, the jerboas, the lizards, the insects. On the other side you have the predators, with the sandcat at the top. The sandcat's role is to keep these scales balanced, to ensure that no one species becomes too abundant or too scarce. It's a delicate dance, one that has been perfected over millennia of evolution. And the sandcat, for all its ferocity, is an essential partner in this ancient rhythm of life and death. The sandcat's impact on the desert ecosystem extends far beyond its role as a predator. Its very presence, its hunting habits, its interactions with other species, all contribute to the intricate web of life that sustains this unique environment. Take, for example, the sandcat's habit of digging burrows. These burrows, while primarily used for shelter and raising young, also provide refuge for other desert dwellers. Lizards, insects, even other small mammals will often seek shelter in abandoned sandcat burrows, finding protection from the harsh sun and predators. This unintended consequence of the sandcat's behavior highlights the interconnectedness of the desert ecosystem. What might seem like a simple act, a cat digging a hole in the sand, can have ripple effects throughout the environment, benefiting other species in unexpected ways. The desert is a land of limited resources, and competition is fierce. The sandcat, despite its position at the top of the food chain, must still contend with other predators for food and territory. Ruppel's fox, with its exceptional hearing and agility, often competes with the sandcat for prey. Yet despite this competition, there is also a level of coexistence. These predators have evolved to occupy slightly different niches within the ecosystem, their hunting strategies and prey preferences subtly diverging. The sandcat, for instance, is more specialized for hunting subterranean prey, while the Ruppel's fox is more adept at catching fast-moving prey on the surface. This delicate balance of competition and coexistence is crucial for maintaining the health and diversity of the desert ecosystem. It ensures that no single species gains an unfair advantage and that the web of life remains intact. The desert ecosystem, for all its harshness, is a testament to the resilience of life and the intricate balance that sustains it. The sandcat, the king of this unforgiving realm, is both a product and a guardian of this delicate harmony. But this ancient balance is under threat. Habitat loss, climate change, and human encroachment are all taking a toll on the desert and its inhabitants. The sandcat, once a common sight across its range, is now facing an uncertain future. Now we'll explore the threats facing the sandcat and the conservation efforts underway to protect this remarkable creature. Stay with me as we delve deeper into the world of the sandcat and discover what we can do to ensure its survival. The sandcat's kingdom, once a seemingly impenetrable fortress, is now under siege. The very forces that shaped this resilient creature, the harshness of the desert, the scarcity of resources, are now being compounded by a new threat: human encroachment. The relentless march of human civilization, driven by the need for space and resources, is pushing deeper into the sandcat's territory. Vast swaths of pristine desert are being transformed into agricultural land, crisscrossed by roads and dotted with settlements. This fragmentation of habitat is one of the most significant threats facing the sandcat today. As their natural habitat shrinks, sandcats are forced to venture closer to human settlements in search of food and water. This brings them into conflict with humans and domestic animals, often with tragic consequences. The sandcat, once a common sight across its vast desert realm, is now becoming increasingly rare. While exact population numbers are difficult to determine due to the cat's elusive nature, scientists estimate that there may be fewer than 10,000 mature individuals left in the wild. This decline, driven by habitat loss, human persecution, and climate change, has placed the sandcat on the International Union for Conservation of Nature's Red List as a near-threatened species. This designation, while not yet signifying imminent danger, serves as a stark warning, a call to action to protect this remarkable creature before it's too late. Fortunately, efforts are underway to better understand the sandcat's needs and develop effective conservation strategies. Researchers are studying the cat's movements, behavior, and habitat use to identify critical areas for protection and develop management plans that minimize human-wildlife conflict. The future of the sandcat, like so many other endangered species, rests not only on the efforts of scientists and conservationists, but also on the awareness and actions of people around the world. Education is key to fostering appreciation for this unique feline and inspiring action to protect it. By raising awareness about the sandcat's plight, we can encourage responsible tourism practices, support conservation organizations working on the ground, and advocate for policies that protect its habitat. Even small actions like reducing our ecological footprint or making conscious consumer choices can collectively make a difference. The sandcat, with its tenacity, adaptability, and undeniable charisma, is a symbol of the desert's enduring spirit. It's a reminder that even in the harshest of environments, life finds a way. And it's a call to action, a challenge for us to become guardians of the dunes, to ensure that the king of the desert continues to reign for generations to come. The sun dips below the dunes, painting the sky in hues of orange, purple, and red. The desert, silent a moment ago, comes alive with the sounds of the night. And somewhere, hidden amongst the dunes, a sandcat emerges from its burrow, ready to face the challenges of its world. We began this journey with a question: how does anything survive in this unforgiving landscape? The answer, as we've discovered, lies in adaptation, resilience, and an indomitable spirit. The sandcat, small but mighty, embodies these qualities. It's a creature perfectly sculpted by evolution, from its sand-colored fur to its extraordinary hearing, from its powerful digging claws to its lightning-fast reflexes. The sandcat is a masterpiece of nature, a testament to the power of life to thrive even in the most challenging environments. But the sandcat's future, like that of so many other creatures, is uncertain. Human encroachment, habitat loss, and climate change cast a long shadow over its kingdom. The very survival of this remarkable species depends on our actions, on our willingness to recognize its value and protect its fragile home. The good news is that it's not too late. Conservation efforts, driven by passionate individuals and organizations, are gaining momentum. By raising awareness, supporting research, and advocating for responsible land management practices, we can help turn the tide and ensure that the sandcat's reign continues. Remember, every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. By making conscious choices in our daily lives, by supporting sustainable practices, and by speaking up for those who cannot speak for themselves, we can become guardians of the dunes, protectors of this precious legacy. Our journey into the world of the sandcat may be coming to an end, but the adventure doesn't stop here. There's so much more to learn, so much more we can do to protect our planet and its incredible biodiversity. I encourage you to delve deeper, to explore the resources available, to connect with organizations working tirelessly to conserve the sandcat and its habitat. Become an advocate, a voice for the voiceless. Share what you've learned with others, inspire them with the sandcat's story of resilience and adaptation, because the fate of the sandcat, like the fate of all life on Earth, is ultimately in our hands. Let's choose to be good stewards, to protect this legacy for generations to come. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more incredible stories from the wild.